The Great Revolt of 1857 shook the British government out of its conceited traders' mindset. Once the uprising was crushed, the Home Office got busy with seminal damage control measures. Queen Victoria, through the Queen's Proclamation and Government of India Act of 1858, transferred all power to herself as the Queen Empress, divesting the East India Company. Soon thereafter, on the 6th of August 1861, the British Parliament passed the Indian High Courts Act, vesting in the new Queen Empress the prerogative to issue letters patent to erect and establish high courts of judicature at Fort William in Calcutta, and also in two other presidency towns of Bombay and Madras. A full circle found its completion. As early as in 1728, Mayor's Court, a court of record, was set up in Calcutta. After Warren Hastings was appointed as the governor of Bengal, he single-handedly brought the then existing Sadr Diwani Adalat and the Sadr Nizamat Adalat, located at Sadr Street and Free School Street respectively, under his jurisdiction. Later, the Governor-General's Council oversaw the proceedings of these twin courts. With the establishment of the Supreme Court of Judicature at Fort William in Bengal, on the 26th of March 1774, the Mayor Court died a natural death. Sir Elijah Impey was the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. However, upon the establishment of the High Court, the death knell was sounded for all the three, the Supreme Court itself and the two subsidiary adalats. The Friend of India reported on the 3rd of July 1862, the Chief Justice, Sir Barnes, Peacock and 13 other judges were sworn in the Council Chamber of Government House, and the first sitting of the High Court was on the 9th of July 1862. The abolition of Supreme Court and demolition of its building went side by side. The High Court used to have its sittings in Town Hall at that time. The foundation stone of the building was laid in 1864, completed in May 1872. It was built in the neo-Gothic style inspired by the Stadthaus or Town Hall at Ypres, Belgium. It has a magnificent row of columns facing the Maidan. Its capitals are exquisitely carved from Caen stone in a manner evocative of medieval churches in Europe. It is said that during the First World War, the town hall at Ypres was destroyed due to heavy bombardment. And it was rebuilt, taking the designs of our High Court. The 180-foot-tall central tower of Calcutta High Court is 15 feet higher than the Terlini Monument or Shahid Minar in the Maidan. But it does not look that lofty because of the massive bulk of the building. The first among the Indian lawyers enrolled in our court were Gyanendra Mohan Tagore on the 28th of November, 1865. Michael Madhusudan Dutt on the 17th of November, 1866. Monomohan Ghosh on the 18th of January, 1867. And W.C. Banerjee on the 12th of November, 1868. Monomohan Ghosh and W.C. Banerjee were compelled to sit in a shabby corner of the Bar Library Club, and they were characterized as Asia Minor by the British lawyers. The first Indian judge was Shambhunath Pandit. The cases relating to property disputes of Vidyasagar, Narendranath Datta, later known as Swami Vivekananda, Rabindranath Tagore, are parts of the past proceedings of the High Court. The Bhawal Sannyasi case and the Pakur murder case had unique features and held the record for the longest hearing. The idealism of 19th century Europe was incorporated into the system of this country, marked by such social diversity as witnessed by no other nation. Introduction of the rule of law was a path-breaking endeavor with far-reaching consequences. It privileged no particular religion, did not promote any favored section, or demonize any ethnic group. It was a miracle, very British, but undoubtedly one of those imported forces that united India and then created the nation, both plural and inclusive. The Calcutta High Court is a living tribute to and endorsement of that miracle. Over the last few years, the High Court has repeatedly come out of its insulated silo and intervened in matters of significant public interest. This small effort is our tribute to the High Court at Calcutta on its sesquicentenary. We celebrate its triumphs within a system once designed to frustrate national aspirations, to do good and bring justice to the society. This is a celebration of the indomitable spirit of the innumerable legal luminaries who have treaded its hallowed precincts and consecrated this edifice.